Scholastic Audio presents The Puppy Place, Trixie, by Ellen Miles. Read by Eliza Foss. Queen Trixie, Lizzie said. Trixie looked totally regal and totally goofy, all at the same time. She waggled her head and the crown slipped sideways. Next to her was the Bean, dressed in a wizard's cape and hat, red cowboy boots, and a pink tutu that Lizzie had worn nonstop when she was 3. The Bean waved a silver wand at Lizzie. "Ta-da!" he said. Buddy, meanwhile, lay on his bed under Mom's desk, ignoring the whole thing. He had never enjoyed getting dressed up. Lizzie spotted a few of the costumes they had tried to get him to wear. A wiener dog outfit, a flower pot, and a mail delivery person. Buddy had refused to wear any of them for more than a minute. He would squirm out of costumes, chew up wigs, and try to hide under the furniture. "You wouldn't believe how much fun we've had today," said Mom. "No matter what we put on Trixie, she likes it. Playing dress-up really keeps her calm, and it keeps the Bean happy, too." The Bean twirled in his cape. "Super Bean!" he yelled. "Does Super Bean want to come walk dogs with me?" Lizzie asked him. "And Super Trixie, too, of course." "Super Bean says yes," the Bean said, jumping up and down. Trixie jumped up and down, too. The crown fell off. Her ears stood straight up, and her eyes twinkled. "Wherever you go, I go." "Great, Lizzie," said Mom. "All I need is an hour or 2 of quiet, and I can get a lot done." She looked around at the piles of costumes and clothing and sighed. "Once I get this mess cleaned up, that is." "I'll help." Lizzie bent down to pick up a fuzzy brown item. "Aw!" She held up a small, tattered fleece hoodie. "The Bean's fur. Remember when he loved to pretend that he was a dog?" "Ruff, ruff," said the Bean. Mom and Lizzie laughed as they stuffed things back into the trunk. Lizzie found a pair of brown antlers attached to a headband. "Buddy couldn't stand to wear these," she said. "But I bet I know someone who would love them." "And this." Mom pulled out a bright orange puffy coat with green leaves hanging off it. "Remember? The pumpkin costume?" Lizzie cracked up, remembering how hard they'd tried to get a family photo with Buddy wearing the pumpkin costume. "Don't even let Buddy see that," she said. "He'll get all grumpy and try to tear it to bits." She held up a dog shirt made to look like a tuxedo and the top hat that went with it. "We tried everything with him, didn't we?" "We sure did. And now all these costumes are just sitting in the trunk," Mom said. "That's kind of a shame. They're all so adorable. Who can resist a puppy in costume?" Lizzie looked down at the tuxedo costume, then up at her mom. She felt that tingly feeling that meant she was about to have a good idea. Lizzie dropped the tuxedo sweater. "I'll finish cleaning up later. I have to call Ms. Dobbins," she said. Lizzie had a lot of good ideas, but now and then a really great one came along. And when it did, she didn't like to waste any time. Why wait? She liked to move right on to making the great idea into a reality. Plus, there really wasn't any time to waste on this idea. She ran right downstairs and grabbed the phone to dial the number for Caring Paws, the animal shelter where Ms. Dobbins was the director. "I know that Halloween is right around the corner," she said all in a rush. Ms. Dobbins had barely had a chance to say hello. "But I know just how to help out with your overcrowding problem."